Hello, the inmates are running the asylum tonight. Welcome to yeah.
Good way to open it.
Welcome to
Cheetos.
happy hour.
I got wine.
Yeah.
I already had a glass of wine and a White Claw before I even got on.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Bill didn't
One of
even
those
wait
days.
for us. Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2023's View Crew Extravaganza, which is first episode of POV of the year.
Calm down, Rue. Calm down.
So the three of us may or may not have been watching copious amounts of RuPaul's Drag Race. Although I haven't seen this season yet, so don't spoil
the
it.
new season?
Have you? Did you start?
No, but the clips I've seen of it are fucking fire.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe we'll watch it together.
I'm trying to figure out how to watch it without having cable.
I have it.
Steal his cable.
Still, is that how that works?
Yeah.
Okay.
Use the Xfinity stream. I think that's how my mom gets to watch Yellowstone from
Well,
2 hours away.
we're about to watch some new season of Drag Race, y'all. That's what I'm.
Yay! But, welcome. How's everyone doing? How we feeling? Hello to everyone in the chat.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Andy, get that fireball. It's Monday.
Get it. Or it's Tuesday for Andy. It's Tuesday morning.
Oh, right.
It's Tuesday morning.
That is true. That's true. I was going to say hello, Chuck. It's been quite a while.
Oh, Chuck is here. Look at you.
Blowing up chat, making sure we know he's here. Jane, RD, Sebastian, John. Who else is in here? Harrison, Tim, Sean, everyone. It's a little party, you know?
It's a party. Happy 2023, bitches. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cheers.
So, how are we doing? How are we feeling, ladies?
I don't have anything to do. It's really sad.
I think I've already drank like half of mine.
Don't like this. Don't like this.
So,
My
hello,
hand-
Jared. How you guys doing?
Good. It's a Monday.
Good.
It's a Monday. It's starting to rain. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow.
Good. I hope you guys get a taste of what we've been having to deal with.
Did your school get canceled?
Yeah, I didn't go to work today. It was so awesome.
God, that
And
was
this is what I imagine snow days are like. 'Cause we
Well,
don't-
because to be fair, I would rather have snow days than like a tree has fallen down in front of my apartment.
The
day.
school that is literally 3 blocks away, it's a middle school or no, elementary, middle school, elementary, whatever. A tree went through their gymnasium.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Literally, it's straight through. It's,
I'm shocked that they didn't make you like do Zoom classes now that Zoom classes are.
Nah,
a
they were
thing.
like, we need a break. They were like, it's a brand new year. We're already.
there's not
sick of
enough
this.
time to the kids don't know how to set it all up. We'd have to make rooms and all that stuff.
Plus the
Shut
wind
up,
would
Molly, we
easily
don't want to
just.
do it.
Yeah.
No, the wind. I was gonna say the wind would easily just knock out your internet.
If
too.
trees are falling, if trees are falling
Oh,
down, the internet's not happening.
I mean, that's another reason. Is
I'm surprised you're here, Brian. To be
Yeah, if
perfectly honest.
I magically disappear, it's because we had a power outage. Our Keith from Apocalypse, he went like 4 days without power.
There's no way.
Like it is
I'd
wild.
I'd go somewhere else. There's no way.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Hope y'all are safe. Those of you that are dealing with this nonsense.
It's raining down here.
How you doing, Molly? How's your mani petty fingers toes feeling?
Oh, I love that color. Let me see. Show the
I'm
class.
good. My
So good.
typical winter blood red color
Mm.
is back. No more holiday nails. No more glitter.
I'm
Just
naked.
blood on my nails.
Yeah.
But yeah, I took Alex for a little mani petty date today because I was gonna go with a girlfriend, and then she remembered that the UGA game was tonight, and they're big football people, so they were gonna stay home and do that. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna take Alex. And so he's come with me 1 or 2 times before to get like a mani pedi. It's not a part of his routine at all, but he was not.
Nice little treat.
Yeah, he was not arguing. He was like, yeah, sure. So he brought the Switch, and so he was playing his little game and getting his nails did.
Yeah, I just saw the score of the football game, and it's pretty much done already.
It's pretty
yeah.
much done.
It's I won't spoil it for if anyone doesn't want to see it. Yeah, it's been boring up here. Just trying not to get blown away, stomped on by a tree, power, crazy floods.
Hey.
It's a regular apocalypse. I can't say apocalypse without saying apocalypse first now. It's
I feel you.
Yeah.
That's good company synergy, though.
Yeah, of course. It's totally planned.
We went to a convention this weekend, which is the first time in a long fucking time. But not a comic convention. We went to it was called the Curiosities and Oddities Expo, or Oddities and Curiosities Expo. But it was like, Sean was like, this sounds right up your alley. Let's get tickets. And I was like, that does sound right up my alley. Let's go. And so it was like, it was totally cool. There was a bunch of I wanted to spend a bunch of money on really grotesque jewelry, and I almost bought a taxidermied fetal pig. I was really close to buying one.
Oh my god! Thank God it's gone.
It was a mummified fetal pig. It's really cute. I bought a lot of art. Got a lot of art prints that Sean very, very graciously already hung on my walls, which is great. So that was fun. Gave out some more bridesmaid boxes, which is also fun.
Are you enjoying your ceiling of candles?
My ceiling, I am. My Harry Potter candle ceiling. I'm
so jealous.
I know my girlfriend Lindsay got me those for my birthday, and they turn on with a wand, which is really fun. So it's nice because I could turn off my room lights, and I could put these on and then crawl into bed, so I'm not crawling into bed in pitch black dark, and I sit under the lights, and then I can turn it off with my wand. It's great. It's wonderful. It's a good time.
Love.
Do you say the little spell while you do it?
No, I don't, because I'm just too tired at that point. But I do want. Have you seen that wand that you can get where it's $150, and you can literally turn on your lights, but you have to do Lumos, and you have to do the actual correct spell. And I was like, that sounds a lot of fun, but I would get really pissed off if I was drunk trying to turn my lights on.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Oh my god. Before we keep going, a new guy, thank you. Happy New Year 2023.
Happy New Year. Bow, 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 bow.
I bought a what is it, a smart light bulb or whatever.
Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, I love it. It turns on with my alarm in the morning.
Oh, precious. That's cute.
Yeah,
that's smart.
It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And then
I would take a shoe and break the light before I got out of bed.
Well, I had it.
Why?
Oh, it's. Well, I have it.
I don't do good harsh light.
No, but it doesn't do harsh. It dim turns on.
Oh, okay. That's a little better. Alex has one of those alarm clocks that it's by his bedside. It's on his bedside table, and it slowly gets brighter. It's supposed to mimic the sunrise. The 20 minutes before it goes off, it gets kind of brighter and brighter. But I hate it.
Ma'am, when was the last time you two used an alarm clock?
Yeah, please tell.
Well, we used one to cook our dinner tonight.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, alarm clock. Wait a minute, she gets up later than that of us.
Well, now that there's Star Wars shows coming out every morning, now we have to get up early on Wednesdays.
6 a.m. early, or 9 a.m. early.
Yeah.
Used to be 6 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we are getting the screeners, it's more like 9 a.m.
Oh my god.
That's what I thought.
That's early.
Jesus Christ. I'm already working for 2 hours by the time you were awake.
Anyway, I gotta wake up at 5:30 for work tomorrow. How's everyone else doing?
I wake up about 6:45.
5:30.
Yeah. So yeah. I tried the Mexican pizza finally.
How'd it go? You know why it was dry as shit, Brian? Because you didn't have tomatoes on it. Or anything else on it.
Oh, he said it was dry.
Anything else on it? It was. I literally got it without tomatoes. That's it.
You need to put like light tomato.
No,
That's what I do.
No tomatoes.
We gotta smother it in sauce.
That's what I thought. I thought it was like drenched in and it didn't taste like mild sauce. It tastes more like almost like a tomato sauce.
It's a Mexican. It's not the mild Taco Bell sauce. It's like
that's what I thought it was. So that was a little disappointing for me because I thought the whole top was just mild Taco Bell sauce. Mm-hmm. But I could make better on my own, I think.
Wow.
I still have yet to try
sponsorship. Thanks, Brian.
No, it was good. I think I expected something completely different, and I was I wanted to drown it in mild Taco Bell sauce, and that's what I thought it was. And to be fair, this Taco Bell, the people that were working were either the laziest employees of all time, or probably because I got a quesadilla and they didn't even. It was a tortilla with the cheese and the meat inside it.
It was a soft taco.
A giant soft taco. They didn't cook.
See, I'm with John Booze here. Bring back the motherfucking double decker taco.
Yes. Well, just get a cheesy gordita crunch. It's kind of the same. But
no, it's not remotely the same. No. I will never forgive Taco Bell for getting rid of the double decker taco. Never. Sorry.
They should bring it back.
So
they need to.
I've never tried the Dorito Loco taco.
They're fine.
Yeah, I think
they're fine.
It had a moment, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, we know what Doritos taste like."
If I wanted a Dorito, whatever. Have you ever seen where people buy a bag of Doritos, cut the thing in half, and then pour the like meat, cheese, and beans and whatever you want in the bag of Doritos?
Oh yeah. Like what they do with Fritos.
Yeah, it's like what do they call it?
Meat pie or a mud pie or a something.
Yeah, Frito pie.
Frito pie. Interesting. Billy, yes, I have started Percy Jackson. That is my first book of the year. By the way, I started, I'm addicted to Goodreads. Have you guys heard of that app?
That's like the review site for books.
It's basically like book social media, if you will. But yeah, it has like a library and whatnot. But I like it because it does this. Oh, wait, crap.
It's like letterboxed for books.
Yes. So it like you enter what page you're on, and so it tells you like you're 60. So you're 64% through the book. So I'm like, yeah, I'm halfway. And even though I can literally just do the math of what's half of.
I mean, the Kindle will tell you that right on the page.
I don't like Kindles.
I don't really either.
I used to be obsessed with them, but I missed holding a book.
Mm-hmm.
So
Me too.
Now I'm blazing through the Percy Jackson. Well, I wouldn't say blazing through, but those are my books for. That's what I'm starting this year with. It's been great so far. It's making me very excited for the show.
Nice. I haven't. Not surprised to anyone. I haven't read any books so far, but I am thoroughly behind on phase 2 so far of the High Republic, so I need to catch up on those books.
You need to read Path of Deceit so you can tell me how that is, because that's the one I want to read.
I'm halfway through it. I just need to like.
Oh, you're actually reading it?
Buckle down. Yeah, I started it way months ago when we got the ARC, but I just need to like sit down and finish it. It's not a long read. I'm just thinking about other stuff.
Convergence has done nothing for me. I haven't read it, but it just didn't. I don't know. There was no hype to it. It was just like, here's the newest book.
Yeah, phase 2 isn't blowing my mind right now. So
okay, Andy says it's fantastic. I saw that it's culty, and we all know how much we love a good cult in this group. So that's why I was like,
It is. I mean, it's fantastic. I'm just that lazy of a reader that even though I love it, I haven't finished it yet.
I feel like there.
Yeah.
There.
If you book nerds, you can find me on Goodreads. I'm curious to see what other people are reading. That's why I want to see what people or reading. But yeah, culty. We love a good cult. Love a good cult. POV. All right. We could literally just do. It feels like Wendy Williams' Hot Topics, where it's just like you just blab about whatever she wants.
You got to keep us in line, Brian. It's your job today.
No, that's not happening. But I guess we'll just jump into Jill. This is the one you wanted to bring up, so go for it.
Did I want to bring it up, or was it just
you
something
were the one that suggested it? You wanted to talk about Jeremy Renner.
Yeah. So anyway, Jeremy Renner had a very tragic accident not too long ago. Which, when I heard about it, I was like, "Oh, good Lord."
Yeah.
Thank God. Apparently, I mean, he's, from what we've been seeing, he is doing a lot better, and it looks like he is going to make it out okay. But yeah, he had a snowplow accident at his Tahoe home, and I don't even want to know what that entails, because that just sounds like
I'm so confused by it.
Yeah,
I'm imagining one of those.
There's the picture that he posted on.
Yeah, look how, did you see the one with his mom and his sister giving him a spa day in the hotel, in the hospital bed? Yeah, they were massaging his hair, and they put like a shower cap on and put some stuff in his hair, and they were giving him a little spa day at the hospital.
I just don't understand how it, and I'm not saying anything negative. I just don't understand how did the snow plow move on its own? Because I'm imagining the ginormous snow plows with the scooper in the front.
Yeah, from what I'm guessing of what happened, because those types of machinery will have some kind of emergency system to where if no one is in it, it won't move. So unless there was some user error, I think it was just a catastrophic failure from the machinery part.
Andy, that's exactly what I'm thinking
of. From The Simpsons.
That's exactly.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what type of snowplow it was, but it was to the point where he needed a tourniquet. So not a good time.
Yeah, wasn't his neighbor a doctor?
His neighbor happens to be a doctor.
Yeah, and they had to come help.
Yeah,
he had to get helicoptered out. That's terrifying.
So the doctor pretty much saved his life, is what I'm gathering.
Oh, for
I don't know how snowplows work. I don't even think I've ever even seen a snowplow in person, because my first thought when I heard the story was, I was thinking of a Zamboni, which is the things on in an ice rink, and I was like, wait, what? But it sounds terrifying, and I hope people are thinking twice next time they drink and snowplow. Not that he was drinking.
Yeah, I was I don't think he was. I think it was just a really weird.
I think it's just freak accident.
Accident.
And hopefully everyone's careful now with those things. I mean, when I know what they can do.
When I first heard about it, my immediate thought was an Anton Yelchin kind of situation, where it was just a freak weirdo accident where just something tragic happened. And so, I mean, luckily this isn't as obviously as catastrophic as an Anton Yelchin situation, but I haven't heard any update on how his leg is doing. I haven't heard anything, but it looks like he's gonna pull through, and he's gonna be fine. But scary, man.
Yeah, I don't mess with snow. I just deal with frickin' tornado winds and rain currently. Snow, don't know her.
Mm-mm. No.
So,
but hopefully he has a swift recovery.
Yeah.
Sounds like he's getting great care.
Yeah, thank God.
He's on his way to recovery. So
he looks like he's in good spirits, which is good, because goodness knows I probably wouldn't be. No, thank you.
I'd be bitching up a storm.
Yeah. So glad that he's okay, because for a while it didn't look good for a while. So yeah, glad he's doing good.
Agreed. Also, random back to the books stuff. Sorry. This is what happens when I'm in charge. For people in the chat, if you want a good book, she got me on it. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
Oh, that was me.
Hunger Games blew me out of the water.
It's so good.
And do it on the audiobook. The audiobook is phenomenal.
Especially because that movie is coming out this year, I think. I think it's coming out in the end of 2023.
Mhm.
But
is that a prequel?
It is a prequel. It is the story of Snow. It's Snow's story. And I hated the Hunger Games books. I hated the Hunger Games books. It's like the one instance where I loved the movies more than I liked the books. I thought Katniss in the books was the most unlikable main character I've ever read in my entire life.
Really? I liked the first two. I didn't like anything else after that.
I hated the books. I despised the books. But the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is really freaking good.
So good. I'm so excited for this movie. This movie is going to be, I think people are going to get blown away. If they stick closely to the
which
book.
I'm sure they will, because the book isn't that long. It's not that long of a book.
Yeah, look at Jane. You reread the whole series because it was not
it's
good.
Great. I didn't hate PETA, Billy. I hated Katniss. Katniss was god awful in the books.
Yeah,
I might have to check it out.
Yeah, no,
it's really good. Do the audiobook. I'll be completely honest. So I got the book, started reading it, got like a chapter or two in, and I was just like, so like, ugh, this is whatever. Then I was like, I'll try the audiobook. And the audiobook is wild. It is great.
Is it like a full cast of the voices and music and stuff?
No, it's like Billy said, it's narrated by Hans from Frozen.
Oh God, I can't think of his name right now. That's a good voice to listen to, though.
I'll look it up. But it was so good. Maybe Chuck, you might be onto something. Maybe I'll do a book talk.
The cast for Songbirds and Snakes, the movie, is also like bonkers.
Santino Fontana is the guy's name. Anyways, I'm sure I'll steer us off track again. But
talk about it again.
Segue. Speaking of movies for 2023, see, I did it on purpose. Molly saw Megan, which
I sure did.
I should have saw it today.
I need to go see it. Maybe I'll go see it next weekend. Without
spoiling it for any of us, how do we feel?
So this was crazy because as soon as I heard about this movie and that James Wan was attached to it in any form or fashion, I think he co-wrote it and produced it or co-produced it. I know he didn't write.
It's the same lady who wrote *Malignant*. Megan.
And it was like her and him co-wrote both of them, and it was by a different director. But I was really excited to see it, so we went and saw it opening night. It was so much fun. It was not as good as *Malignant*.
Okay,
but
noted.
I think the only reason for that is because it was a little bit more predictable.
Because of *Malignant*?
*Malignant* has this huge twist in it, but Megan, you kind of know you're getting a murder robot in the end, right?
Yeah.
So even though it was kind of predictable, it was really fun, very entertaining. Like the whole theater was cackling out loud.
It's getting amazing reviews.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'm actually kind of shocked that it was getting such good reviews, but I loved it. Highly recommend.
What I'm seeing is it's getting, because like everyone knows that horror movies will get not that great reviews, especially from an audience standpoint. But they're saying that it's getting great reviews because it knows what it is. Like the movie knows what it is, and like it doesn't divert from that, and it doesn't take itself too seriously.
Right.
And
there's a lot of good story there too. Like the backbone of it, the story behind Megan and the other little girl. It's a great story. It was like emotional at times too. Like the story behind why the little girl is there and like is hanging out with Megan so much. It's really good. And it also has a lot of good commentary about like parents spending time with their kids instead of just shoving an iPad in their hands and saying, "All right, I'll see you later." So it's got a lot of good stuff in it.
That's funny that you said that, because I love when on TikTok they have like the boyfriends and girlfriends that film their significant other, and they're like, an adult iPad baby looks like this, and they're like eating dinner like in front of the iPad and stuff, and I'm like, I that would drive me nuts.
Mhm.
I would if I was dating someone that I would throw their iPad. I'd be like, no, you're not doing that.
No.
But there's a good reason kind of behind this. I don't want to give too much stuff away about the story, but it's really funny too. Like there's some hilarious parts in it. But I saw Chuck in chat say bit turned off by the PG-13. That didn't bother me. Like it was.
They said they had an R cut, but they kind of like what Billy said. And then they nixed it to be PG-13.
I think it's still like just as thrilling, even though it's PG-13, if that makes sense. Like it's not super gory like Malignant can be. And so
I didn't find Malignant that gory though.
Malignant wasn't horrible.
No, just some of the ways that people were killed in that movie were a lot more gory than what you might expect from a a young robot girl. But immediately after I left the theater, I was like freaked out by any small children. I didn't want to be near them. I'm already freaked out by small children, but I was like, especially small blonde children. I was like, nope. Get out of here. I don't trust you.
I wonder if that would make me trust my students less, which is a very low bar.
Oh, boy.
There were definitely some moments in that movie that completely shocked me for a PG-13 movie, to the point where my jaw was on the floor and my hands were over my mouth for like 2 or 3 parts of the movie.
How was her hallway dance scene?
I mean, it was pretty much what you saw in the trailer. There's a lot of good build up to that moment, so it makes the payoff better than just the trailer. But
I'm not kidding. The amount of times I've watched just that scene in the trailer with one of the songs that's playing in the background, it's not okay. I think I like the song more, but it's just I can't wait to see it.
It's a great cautionary tale too of like what AI technology could be headed towards.
Say thank you to your Amazons and your Google Homes, because when they take over the world, they'll remember. Always say thank you. Always be nice to them.
I have to say thank you to my little vacuum man.
Your Roomba.
My Roomba. I call him C Sweepio.
Aw. Cute.
Isn't that perfect?
I have to tell Alex that.
Yeah, that's his name, C Sweepio.
We have a friend who makes designs robots and stuff, and he's currently working on making a B2 Emo from Andor out of a Roomba. So he moves around.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
he's probably gonna have it at DragonCon, so you can look forward to that.
Yes.
We'll see it, right, Jill?
Yeah, we're looking at rooms.
Yes. Hello. Let me know.
We're looking at rooms. All the host hotels are booked, so we're probably going to look at an Airbnb in downtown.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, they book immediately, but sometimes they'll open blocks up a couple months beforehand. So if you follow all those specific hotels on Twitter, they'll tell you when they're opening back up. Or I can just tell you.
Yeah, you tell me, because I'm not good at this. So.
All right, I'll keep an eye out.
That's great. Shall we move to New Year's resolutions and what we think about them? We're going to totally have time to just BS at the end of this because we're blazing through. We're not very...
Well, it depends on how because there's a lot of stuff in 2023 that I think we can talk about. Are we talking about that? Talk about things in 2023 waiting for Jake.
I don't know.
I think we were going to talk about what we were excited for 2023.
For 2023. Okay.
Okay. New Year's resolutions. Do we like? Do we have? Do we care? Mine's just to not get fat again.
It's a good one.
Plain and
I
simple.
think that goes for everyone. I think.
Yeah, I think that's everybody. Everyone's like, I want to be healthier.
Well, I didn't go that far. I'm just saying I just don't want to get fat again. I hate watching the intro. Like, I'm like, come on, Jake.
Oh, hi, Jake. Yeah, we did. What we're excited. It is the title. What we're excited for in 2023. Thanks, Jake.
Okay, well then we'll.
Jake writing us in while he's
I know. Still over here, telling us what to do.
It's keeping us on track.
Yeah, because we all know that this is just a train off its rails. Okay, well then, what are your guys's if mine is not to the par of you guys' level? Thank you, Chuck.
I don't really do resolutions anymore because it feels like every time I've done them, it's just setting myself up to fail.
Me too.
In one way or another. So like, I don't know, like the start of a new year is always nice to just feel like you're getting a fresh start on everything. And I don't really put any solid like goals or boundaries on that. I'm just like, okay, it's January 1st. I can count this as a like reset of my life, but like not a whole lot changes the first like 2 weeks of January because I feel like the difference in holiday mode me and January me is too far apart, so I have to like slowly adjust to like the depressing part of winter as opposed to the exciting part of winter, which is like the holidays. So yeah.
Seasonal depression is such a real thing. Like this I'm not in that level right now, but like I get very much there's so much going on and then nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And so then I'm just kind of like,
it's nothing. You have to put up your Christmas decorations. You're going back to work. Like all your friends are working and busy, and like half of your friends have started at a new gym and are like doing dry January, and I'm sitting here like
dry January, gross.
I did it once, and I was like, all right, I did that once. I never have to do that again.
I did it. Hey.
Yeah, no.
The only thing I do in January, and actually Alex is doing it with me this year, is I do 30 days of yoga with Adrian.
Oh, that's nice.
And like some of the days are hard, and some of the days are like today's video, which was 30 minutes of like rolling yourself up in a blanket on the floor on a pillow and like meditating.
That sounds lovely.
So
I should give you my Peloton login because they have a whole section that's just meditation and yoga and stuff, and you just connect it to the TV. You don't need a device. It's just like an app. So remind me, and I'll give it to you because Lord knows I ain't using it right now.
Yoga with Adrian she's a YouTuber and she does it for free every January. She does it on her YouTube channel. So I highly recommend. It's great.
Billy, that's exactly how I think of it too.
Oh yeah.
And I literally like I can hear the song too.
Yep.
Rotating around.
See, I'm with Brandy here. I did dry January 1st.
And there's nothing wrong with it either.
Just January 1st.
What did I do? I did dry January 1st and maybe 2nd. But then after that, it was like, okay, well, we have so much leftover booze in this house. What are we going to do with it? Stare at it?
We have a full bar. We have a full bar at our house. We can't just like let that sit. It's got to be used. Sorry.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Sorry.
Plus, no one wants to watch a dry happy hour. Come on.
Yeah, okay. I don't do resolutions because I don't want to set myself up for a possible failure.
See, I tried to give myself some resolutions this year, and I already have not met them. So
mine are more. If you want to count them, more fun. Like
See, mine was fun too. It was going to be like, I'm going to write a paragraph a day.
Well, mine is just going to be read more. And I'm going to journal this year. Those are my two basically that I'm going to, I just bought like one of those fancy leather bound journals. And I literally, nothing like Dear Diary. Today has like, I'm not going that far, but like I've already been like on my phone until it gets here, like simple little like blurbs, like 2 sentences, like the date and what I did, just so I can like remember what I did or whatnot. So
yeah, I did get a like. I do this almost every January and then I fall off of it. But while I'm doing it, it feels nice is writing in a gratitude journal, which it gives you like prompts. So you can just free write if you want, but it also gives you prompts of like, what did you feel good about today? What do you think you could improve on? What's your main focus of the day? And then you go in at the end of the day and you're like, how was today awesome? What are you proud of? Blah, blah, blah. And like, just by giving you those simple little prompts of like, oh, this is just a question that I have to answer. It's not like a blank page that can be a little intimidating. Just writing down a couple words every day helps a lot.
Yeah. See, this was a big one for me too, Jane. Was take more photos.
Yeah.
Because I'll do a lot of Instagram photos sometimes, but those are gone within 24 hours. And so especially what Sean and I are trying to do, because we really want to really want to start putting photos up in our hallway. Like we have one half of our hallway is like pop culture art, and then the other side we want to do like photos. So I need to start taking like pictures and printing them out and framing them and all that stuff. So that's stuff I need to start doing better with.
Yeah,
I think that's something that everyone should do more of. When I worked in a photo lab, I was like constantly taking pictures and printing them and framing them and stuff. And I don't print and frame them as much now, but I still take a lot of pictures. And I am like unapologetic about it. Everyone's like,
you
don't take my picture, and I'm like, I'm gonna
though, sorry.
That's my thing that I need to do also, because when I was heavier I avoided it at all costs. Now like I don't like, now it's like, oh, that actually looks pretty good. Especially I think it kind of like really started to click for me when we were at Jake's wedding. And it's like now I'm like wanting to like post a picture on a dating app or something, and I'm like, I don't have any. Like I'm like, I don't they're all of me 55 pounds heavier, so it's like this isn't what I look like right now. So it's taking pictures is definitely one. It's funny, I just need to hang out with Gabby more, because she's the one that always reminds me to take the pictures. So yeah, hang out with her. That'll be my New Year's resolution. Speaking of the journal thing, have you guys ever heard of and I think I'm gonna get it because I've been hearing about it, I don't know why lately. Have you heard of that like little like book? It's called Burn After Writing.
Yep.
So it's like Jack, stop. That threw me off. But so it's like I think it's like a journal, but like it has like, I think you just each day is like a different like prompt or motivational thing or whatever, and then you write a blurb or whatever responding to it and whatnot, and once you get to the very end you just burn the book and let that go.
I like that.
It's fire.
I like fire.
Yeah, I know, right? I was sitting to myself like, how am I gonna burn this? Like I haven't even got it. I'm like, how do I burn this? Yeah,
cool.
I'm gonna be
yeah,
we should all do it. I'm gonna, not in a bad way, but I think I'm gonna be more selfish this year, like as far as
in a good, do it.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to like
sometimes you need to think about yourself first.
And I think a lot of people should. So
yeah, treat yourself.
Yeah, Andy, by the end of the year, I'm going to look like Handsome Dan, put myself
Handsome
shirtless on the
Dan.
front of my phone. No, I'm kidding. If I say his name too much, he's going to appear. But yeah, what else? Anything else you're trying to do, want to do? I hate resolution. Like,
I need to get more fit, not because of a new year, but because I need to fit in a wedding dress. So,
girl, they make wedding dresses in all sizes.
I
You don't
know,
need to fit
but
in any wedding dresses.
I know, but I still would like to lose like 10 pounds.
Wouldn't we all?
Well, yes, that's why I would like to.
I mean, yeah.
10 pounds.
Weight loss is like always on everyone's minds. Mine is like, I just want to be like, I think the yoga is helping with just feeling better day to day. I don't feel quite as creaky. Like, I often compare myself to an old chair that needs to have all the screws tightened because I am just loose in places I shouldn't be loose and tighten everywhere else, and it's a big mess. So I just want to feel better day to day, and I want to continue to try to work on my sleep schedule, which we all know is...
What sleep schedule?
Yeah, exactly.
What's that?
F a sleep schedule. If you don't have to have one, then screw that. I wouldn't.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, in my brain, like, I still stop working. I want to stop working at 5, even though I have only been up for a few hours. So I need to, like, fix that so I don't do that.
Okay, Sean, that's a good one. Getting a cat and a couch. Couch is coming Friday. Cat, whenever. The closest I have ever been to getting a dog.
I've been looking into getting a cat, and I'm allergic to cats.
As I fell out of my chair. I've seriously been considering it.
I'm allergic to cats, and I've literally been looking up like fancy kitty litter boxes, and I'm like, the fuck am I doing?
If I ever got a cat, it would be I'd get the litter box that like spins and.
I was looking at those, Brian.
Yeah, I'm not touching it.
No.
It needs to get up and dump itself out too.
Cats are great because they're so much less work than a dog. If you get a dog, Brian, it's going to be a lot of work. Like, don't get a puppy.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't get like a big size dog, like a lab. It would have to be like medium to small. It's funny because when Jake and I lived together, our friend Shaw had a little Chihuahua, and
Chihuahuas are menaces.
It's funny because it's like I was like, oh my god, these are disgusting, but it was really cute to have. Just like, it's so tiny and it attaches to like that one person or whatever. So it's like, if it's mine, I'm like, screw off. That's fine. It can attach to just me. But yeah, I don't know.
Amanda, I would love a hairless cat. The hairless cats start at about $1,200. So $1,200 hairless cat, or just go get allergy shots every other week and spend like $50 on a cat.
See, I'm gonna be like, did you hear what Abby and her boyfriend did?
No.
They fostered a dog and they ended up purchasing it within 3 days.
That's something I would do. I could never foster an animal because I would just end up owning the animal.
So now they have a dog. They fostered it for like 3 or 4 days, and then by the 5th day, they bought it. And
that would be me.
Yeah,
that would be me.
Yeah, that's why we don't do it.
Yeah.
Anyone else in the chat? I'm curious. Chat. What's everyone doing? What changes do you want to make for yourself? I don't like resolution. When I hear resolution, I think it immediately goes negative in my mind. With New Year's resolution, what are some goals you want to hit this year? A couple of mine: go to Dragon Con, which that's my birthday weekend, so that would be extra fun.
Hell yeah.
What else? Just I want to read. I would like to. I'm shooting for 12 books. Read more. At least one a month. I
want to do a new cosplay. Like nothing too complicated because I can't sew for shit, but
Poison ivy.
I can toss something together. Just something new, something different.
Do old
Maybe
school animated series Poison Ivy.
So help me God.
I've done that before.
Oh, I was gonna say that's easy.
You too. If Dragon Con becomes a thing, Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy.
Oh, duh.
I'll happily do.
Oh, duh. Duh.
Do that. We saw an Ivy and Harley from that series at this last Dragon Con.
I couldn't do the series because I can't rock booty shorts like that anymore. But could do classic Harley Quinn, and I would just wear the wig and not the cowl. But oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight to make that happen.
Alex can be Kite Man.
Oh my god!
Who can Sean be? I'll be King Shark, Billy. That's a good idea. I'll be King. Or should Sean be King Shark?
Sean could be Clayface.
That's good. Yeah, he could be Clayface.
Lady Gaga.
I was gonna say he has to go around Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Can we address Jane? Please explain how you sign up for a semi-professional.
I accidentally joined a semi-professional football team. How does one accidentally join?
This is why I love you, Jane, because it's just like, excuse me, what? What did
I just stumbled upon this semi-professional football team that I joined.
Yeah, so I don't know. Anyone else have anything else?
I do want to get back into weightlifting just because the older I get, the more I need to try to retain any kind of muscle or else my bones are going to fall apart.
Like me.
So
that's a different type of falling apart, Jill. Yours are literally just glass.
Yeah. Mine are just going to turn into powder and blow away in the wind.
Yours are literally just glass.
Yeah.
So
my goal is to find a wedding venue.
Yeah.
Sacramento's got some.
We're keeping it local.
I know.
We've already decided that. But
I'm trying to think if there's any other good ones I have. Shoot for Dragon Con. Read. Not get fat again. I would like to go to Disneyland again. That'd be fun.
Well, come on down. You're the next contestant.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I want to do Disney World.
I want to do Disney World.
Oh God, we need to plan that Epcot
That's
trip.
something we need to plan.
Yeah, see each other this year because this is the first year in the last couple of years.
I was telling my mom about this because, like, my sister too. My sister was like, "I've never met Molly." I'm like, "I know," and it makes me so sad because every single year for the past 2 years we've had something going on where I'm like, "I'm going to see you guys in so and so months." This year's the first time. I got nothing. I've got nothing other than Dragon Con, which is in fucking September.
Jake, can you get married again? You guys made that happen really fast. So can you just get married?
Sorry, I'm sorry. We're not making ours 10 months, guys. I apologize.
If only Celebration were in LA again, that would be great. But they had to go into London.
Oh no, you have to go all the way to London. Oh, woe is me.
I hope they do Chicago next because I will for sure go to the Chicago one.
Oh, I loved Chicago. It was great.
We have to figure out a Chicago.
Except for that one morning that it snowed really heavily, and I was like, I'm not going to that panel. It's snowing.
Oh, no. Jared, do I like scary books? No, I'm a giant wuss. I was like, Goosebumps terrified me as a child.
Hey, Goosebumps were scary.
Oh, Jake.
Oh, Tahoe.
Is this the year for Tahoe?
Is this the Tahoe year? Like June?
Down.
Like a
this
June
might be the
Tahoe
year.
Let's go.
Let's not do snow.
No, God no.
No.
I want to go out on the lake on a boat.
Jake's dad has one.
I want to go on a boat.
Boats and hoes.
I want to boats and hose it up.
God, I would just
without the boat crashing, but boats and hose it up.
Billy, you cannot pay me to go into one of those damn.
He would be like Makuga.
Probably worse. You know what? I'll take that back. I'll do it. But if Gabby does it with me,
You need to go with me. Because
that scares me.
You need to go with me.
Jake, if Gabby does it with me, then I'll do it. Although she's kind of braver than I am, so
just go with me. I'll go first. Y'all follow behind me.
She'll swing at someone if they scare
her. Then they're gonna kick her out. Sorry. then she's not allowed to go.
Because I've scared her before, and
as a former scare actor, if your first reaction is to start swinging, do not go to a horror event.
I think she just saves that for me because when we live together,
you will be not very nicely escorted out of the party.
Billy, you don't want to. You're gonna say this, and then you're gonna see me, and I'm gonna be begging to hold your hand because I'm gonna be screaming my head off. So
you can hold my hand. It's okay.
Okay, that's fine. One on each side. I just need.
I'll hold your hand. You'll be
Thank
safe.
You. Excited. So since Jake's in here and I have to actually keep this show semi on track. What do you mean, Jake? She's not a swinger. I'm talking about when I used to scare her. She used to punch me harder than anyone I know.
Don't scare her, Brian.
I can't help it. It was fun. But
I can't help it.
Sounds like Brian likes to be punched.
Yeah.
No. The scare made it worth it because like she would go and then it's just whack and just it was pretty fun. Okay, things we are excited for in 2023, since that is the topic of the show, and I'm doing a horrible job leading us through topics. What are some things that we are excited for?
That's what happens when Jake's not here.
Yeah, it's whatever. I'm like, there's a tier of 4. I should be the last resort that we're leading this. What are we excited for this year? Anything specific?
I've pulled up a list, but I can name my number one just off the top of my head. The Little Mermaid is coming out.
See, okay, that was mine. Well, not the Little Mermaid movie. This is the first year since before COVID that I've been like, this is a banger year. Like all the movies look good. Like I'm like, yes, we are right back in like real movie swing of things. Like it's not like streaming, but like all that crap. It's like, yeah, we're doing movies this year. That's what I'm excited for.
Oh yeah.
I have like mostly Star Wars on the brain, so like I don't even know what non-Star Wars things.
I wonder why you have Star Wars on the brain, Molly. Why could that be?
Well, what Star Wars things are you excited for?
Well,
we can imagine.
I wasn't sure when Little Mermaid was coming out, but I'm definitely excited.
I think it's March.
May, I think.
March or what are the M months?
I know the new Scream movie comes out in March.
Oh, it's May. Oh yeah, the new Scream movie comes out.
I never thought I would be excited for Scream movies, but the 5th one was so good, and the first one.
In New York, this one being in New York is gonna
like city.
Have you not seen the poster?
No, I've seen one Scream movie, Brian.
The poster for this movie is whoever thought of it is a genius. It takes place in New York City, and the poster is the outline of the Screen Mass, except it's all the subway tunnels and trains outlining it. It's
all the different colors.
Scream is fantastic. I hate scary slasher stuff.
A non-movie that I'm looking forward to, especially because the turnaround from season 1 to season 2 was so fucking quick. Legend of Vox Machina season 2 starts at the end of this month.
I know I need to.
Both of y'all need to get on that because Vox Machina is.
I already told Sean I ain't watching it until he starts streaming again. So
Wow.
I think that's just holding you back, Brian.
I think that's just holding you. You're cheating yourself out of a good streaming series. Because even if you don't know Dungeons and Dragons or anything like that, Legends of Vox Machina is great adult animation, and it's freaking wonderful.
Billy,
started it.
I keep
started it. You didn't finish it.
Well, we started it in the middle of Willow, and
Oh, you were
got
busy.
distracted
Okay.
with Willow stuff. But
That's
it was
okay.
good. It also just kind of made me want to play D&D instead of
Oh
watching that.
no! It made you want to play D&D? The horror. the absolute horror.
Yes,
Sounds like you gotta play
Jordan.
D&D.
I know.
Yes. I know
Last of
Molly and
Us.
Alex are excited for Last of Us starting next week.
Yeah.
Dude.
Speaking of a little
little segue. Hey, we love a segue
Little-
moment.
little show that we might be covering here on a certain point of view, maybe.
We need to think of
Someone come up with a creative title for us talking about a certain show.
Yeah, because you and Alex have some of the greatest titles for your shows.
I'll work on it. I'll think of something. But
Forget
so
which
yeah,
one.
me and Alex are replaying he's replaying the first game. I'm watching him play it. And he did put it on the easiest mode so that I could jump in, but it still looks too hard. Like I am not.
I don't do
game.
first person shooters. Like that's a first person shooter, right?
I mean, it's more than that, but
well,
not,
I mean, well,
yeah,
like
I know it's.
I know, yeah, no, I know it has like I know it's a lot more. I know, like this story and the stories. Have you anyway? The things that the zombies are based off of are freaking wild. It's really cool, but
it's So the one, Molly, did you hear that they changed like the spores and now they're like and so instead of like I guess the spores is how it spreads or something or whatnot. Now it's like a fungus type thing that like if you touch it or something or whatnot, that's how you
basically the same.
Yeah,
it's the same thing.
They said people aren't gonna. It's not something that like people should really like be like, oh, it changed the whole entire like it's damn near the same
bullshit.
No.
Yeah.
All right. Other things. Let's see. Other things that I'm looking forward to, just as I'm pulling up this random list of things. There's a whole bunch of Marvel shit coming out. I'm sorry. I'm marveled out. I'm gonna say it. I'm marveled out. I haven't seen Thor. I haven't seen Thor yet, and I haven't seen Black Panther yet. So like I'm already 2 movies behind. I didn't finish She-Hulk. I loved She-Hulk. I never finished She-Hulk. And I didn't finish Miss Marvel either. I'm just marveled out. I'm marveled out. I'm sorry.
So good.
I know they were great. I'm not saying that they were bad. I loved them. I loved She-Hulk. I'm just marveled out. So like I know like Quantumania is coming out, but like I'm just so marveled out. I'm sorry.
I'm with Billy. I'm comic book movied out. Marvel, DC.
Yeah.
I'm tired of all of it. Like that's I mean, part of that's probably because I am so engrossed in everything that's Star Wars. So like other big giant franchises just make me tired now.
I feel I get it. It's not even that. It's just it's been so much at once, and I'm just like, maybe that's why I didn't finish Andor, because I'm just like, there's just so much at one time.
Andor's good though.
But I'm like the minority that just thought Andor was okay.
That's fair.
I didn't dislike it, but I didn't think it was as great as like everyone else said it was. I'm the minority though, and I fully accept that fact.
I'll probably see Quantumania just because I love Paul Rudd, and that's the only reason.
I know Paul Rudd.
Like I don't care about any of the other characters in that movie.
And Shazam, we're getting a new Shazam, which I guess congrats to Zachary Levi for surviving the DC purge.
It's unknown.
Okay, well, I hope he survives because I actually like Shazam. The Dungeons and Dragons movie, I'm excited for. We get Chris Pine.
The only movie that matters this year is the Barbie movie, in my opinion.
We're getting the Barbie movie. I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited for the Mario movie. The Mario movie, I'm excited for.
The Mario movie actually does look good.
It looks cute.
But stop sidetracking the greatness of the Barbie movie that is coming.
Ooh, okay.
The fact that I am excited for a Barbie movie is just. Can we just really quickly talk about how it started and what it is now? Originally, it was
it gonna be like Rebel? Like who is this? No, it was supposed to be
Poehler.
No, it wasn't Amy Poehler.
Not Amy Poehler. What's
Tina
the
Fey?
comedian?
No.
the comedian. Isn't her name Amy?
No.
The
Oh god, but she's
Oh
like
my God.
obnoxious.
Kristen Wiig?
No,
No.
Kristen Wiig's a goddess. Oh fuck, what's her name?
Crap.
Oh God, what's her
Amy Schumer.
Okay, it was Amy. Yeah, Amy Schumer.
Oh.
No,
It was
Jake,
supposed
it
to be
wasn't
Amy
Amy Poehler. It was Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer was supposed to play Barbie,
Yeah,
and then she dropped out.
she was supposed to. She was just supposed to be like this washed up Barbie. And
I mean, that could have been its own funny version of Barbie.
But now it's Margot Robbie.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
this is a
Which is so much
bajillion
better.
times better. It's my favorite director doing some of the best actors, and it looks cuckoo bananas, and I cannot wait for this movie.
Okay.
Cannot wait.
Sidestepping from Barbie for a second.
That's fine.
I lied. I did briefly lie about I'm superheroed out because there's one superhero movie coming out this year that I am so fucking hyped for because we're going back to the Spider-Verse, baby, and I am so freaking hyped.
Yeah.
For the Spider-Man movie, the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. They can make 19 of those, and I will happily watch all of them.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Is that going to be a movie or was that a series?
No, it's a movie. It's coming out in June.
Yeah, it comes out June 2nd. So I have a little like thing that reminds me.
Indiana Jones. We're getting
Indiana Jones. That's what I was literally about to say. Indiana Jones.
I mean, we're getting Mando season 3. We're getting Ahsoka.
I'm not. I don't think my body's ready for Ahsoka.
Are we getting a new Exorcist?
Yeah.
We are getting a new Exorcist.
Yeah.
We're getting a new Saw. Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Evil Dead, the new Evil Dead movie. I saw the trailer for it. It looks so good.
Oh, yeah. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
That's in November. The new Wonka movie that I'm kind of intrigued about.
That'll be in. I'm curious.
I'll watch that.
Curious on that one. What else? Dune Part 2.
Or it's the first one.
What else?
It was all right.
It's all right. It's a lot of dirt. It was Zendaya's in it for like 10 minutes.
It was a gorgeous film. The music was great, but I was like, it ended kind of abruptly, and I was like, oh yeah, I guess there's going to be more of these.
Well, I mean, from what I've heard, it gets a lot better from where it. There's a lot more action. I have not read the books. I still, to this day, have no idea how. I didn't see the original movie, and I'm trying to keep it that way till November. So we'll see. But
yeah, I'm excited for it still. Like
Good night, Jane.
Keeping my optimism up for that one, but yeah, I'm not going to read the book though. It's huge.
Yeah.
Zero interest in that one.
TV shows. What TV shows?
We getting any more cult documentaries? We getting any more of The Vow? We're getting any more? What's happening?
I hope so.
Are we getting more like true crime docs? Like, are we getting like another like the so and so tapes? Because we've gotten like Ted Bundy, we've gotten Dahmer, we've gotten Gacy. Are we getting more of those? Like,
I wonder if Ryan Murphy's doing another. Did you guys watch the Bill Clinton story that he did?
Hello.
Oh my God, Evan Bushcard.
Dave season 3. What's that?
Dave is wait, isn't that Little Dickie's show? Bushcard? What were you guys what show were you just Oh, his crime ones, the American Crime Story.
American Crime Story, that's it. Whoa. I know he had plans to do like a Katrina one, and that one got pushed for the Clinton one, and I hope he does
the same
more.
thing as the OJ. Is that like the same as the OJ Simpson and like the Those are good.
Those are so good.
Those are really good.
So I'm looking. It says the Hurricane Katrina one got axed, but a potential fourth season is tentatively titled Studio 54, which would focus on the rise and fall of Studio 54.
Oh, I don't know that.
That would
Yes,
be
please.
good. Yeah. Those are the American Crime Stories are
Great.
incredible.
Mhm.
The O.J. Simpson one is a perfect show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Are you guys going to watch Good Call Billy, that 90s show?
No, I never watched that 70s show, so I don't have any
Don't
interest
tell
in
Jake
seeing
that.
this one. No, Jake knows.
I watched that 70s show, but there's something about that 90s show that just is very not genuine to me. Like it's I know they're bringing back a lot of the old kid actors as adults,
It's
which
like
is
pretty
fine,
much all
but
of
like
them, except for the one who's like getting charged with all the essay stuff.
yeah. But like it seems like it's more focused around the parents still, which I find odd, but it's not a show made for me. Like
I give it 2 seasons.
it feels like
Probably.
they're trying to pander to the generation that grew up with that 70s show, but they're doing it in a way that's pandering to like a younger generation to watch it now, and it just doesn't make sense. Something just feels off.
They already tried that with Girl Meets World, and that didn't. I enjoyed Girl Meets World, but it just didn't work out. So
I didn't watch it, but yeah.
It's the same thing.
You guys gonna watch Velma?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, is that the animated one where like they totally retconned like everybody?
I would like to check that out though.
Yeah, it's basically like adult Scooby-Doo.
I'll probably watch it. But like there's no Scooby-Doo. Like Scooby-Doo's not even in it.
Okay.
Which like caused an outroar. They're like,
They
why
also
are you
made
making
her like a violent lesbian.
Which
Yeah,
I'm kosher. That's kosher for me. I'm cool with that. But
that's the only reason why I want to watch it.
Oh, same. No, I'm totally down for that. But like, what's the point of making a Scooby-Doo thing if you're not even gonna have Scooby-Doo in it? Like,
he might make a cameo.
Choices, but I don't know.
Ooh, did you guys watch You?
No.
You haven't watched it? I'm shocked.
Me?
It's right up your alley.
Brian, how many shows right up my alley have I not seen?
It's very murdery.
I literally just started watching Stranger Things. So like
that's fair. Okay. Billy, I know you've hyped this up and Jane has been seeing it. I need to watch that damn Yellow Jackets show.
It's so good. Watch it.
My cheap ass is just like, I don't want to pay for Showtime, and then I'm like,
I don't want to have to pay for another streaming service. No.
Wait, if I might have it on my Hulu. I'll give you guys my login. But
okay, cool.
It's so good. It's so good, and we just said this, but it's definitely up your alley, Jill. Like, it is. I know Jane's been watching it because I've been seeing her tweets about it. It's so juicy and so good, and I don't know when season 2 starts, but I know it's this year sometime. So,
the season 2, it's March.
Yes.
When are we getting a new season of Heartstopper?
This year.
Are we?
Sorry.
Okay. Yay. Okay.
Out of all of the books, I don't count the novellas because they're like actual books. This season is my favorite of all the books.
Ooh.
It's which they stuck damn near ripped off the page for the first 2 books for season 1. This season should be really good.
Hi.
I'm very excited for that. I'm scrolling things. Okay, I know we're superheroed out, but the animated X-Men show?
Oh, they're rebooting it. That's right.
Yeah.
X-Men 94.
For Disney Plus, right?
Yeah. So 97.
Or 97.
No? Okay, that's fine.
Like if I'm if I need something on the background while I'm working on something, I'll maybe put it on, but like it's not something that I'm gonna be like actively
that's fair.
Watching.
Yeah, same.
You know if that makes sense.
Feels like a Saturday morning cartoon kind of show.
Which I love me some Saturday morning cartoons because Brian still needs to watch Batman the Animated Series because that ish is 10 out of 10. But this is everything I'm paying attention to.
There are so many shows that I would love to do like a watch through and like put it on like Patreon and stuff. But it's all of the shows are like the ones that are like 200 episodes.
Yeah.
I would do one for Smallville. I would do one for Buffy. I would do one for the Batman Begins show. But those are all like 200 episode shows.
I could give you episodes of animated series to watch.
Yeah, it's just like so much.
Just watch or listen to and watch Hellmouth Homos, which is Chase's podcast where they're doing a Buffy watch through right now. I am living my best life right now listening to them watch back through it. I'm actually going to watch an episode with him tomorrow. But Buffy, I love it so much.
See, like if there wasn't like 500 freaking episodes and then it's like
first season is short, so you watch that, you get hooked, and then you're like, oh, so excited for all the episodes you have left to see still.
I know. I still haven't even kept going with Smallville. I haven't watched a Smallville episode since Billy and I watched it in our hotel room at freaking Celebration.
It's all right. You watched The Vow, so you got like one of the characters' story arcs. So
Smallville is. I mean, sorry, Jake. Smallville can be skipped, I think.
Those are fighting
words. It was good for like the first 2-3 seasons, and then it just like fell off.
You're the only person that's ever said that. I've always heard that it's once you get to like 4 or 5, then it's better than 1, 2, and 3.
What?
I've never seen it, and I don't plan on it. So
you know what another show that I need to falls right back into the cycle of so many shows. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You've never seen Last Airbender? What are you doing?
That's a good one.
What are you doing?
That one's so good.
Oh, especially because they're coming out with all this new stuff.
I know. That's what.
Ryan!
I know.
We should make a new show for the channel and have it just be us yelling at each other for not having
not watching
certain shows.
I think Brian not seeing Avatar is one of the worst sins out of all the other shows we haven't watched, though.
Is that the most egregious?
I didn't see it until like right before the pandemic. I think
you fixed it. He has yet to fix his mistakes. So like you just season 1 is fine, Brian. Once you get through season 1 and you
that I got like 7 episodes and it was just so boring.
You got to get past season 1, and once Toph joins the gang, and then it's like
Toph is amazing.
Then it's like it's all peaches and cream from there.
I had Alex to. He was the one who like wanted to start watching it and watch through the whole thing, and so if it weren't for him, I probably wouldn't have sat and watched it all.
It's so good.
Trying to think if
Mark Hamill's in it. You gotta watch it.
Egregious. He's an Avatar?
Yeah, he's Lord Ozai.
I don't know who that is, but
he's the Fire Lord.
Oh, interesting.
Just freaking watch it.
Yeah, that might be the one that I think I get the most crap about not seeing.
Well, there's a reason why.
Even from the kids at work.
That one and the spinoff was good too.
Korra
was good. I liked Korra a lot.
Avatar is definitely better than Korra, but Korra grew on me. Korra for sure grew on me.
Korra had some really cool, like very trippy episodes.
Interesting.
And she's like gay, so that's great too.
And she's like gay.
And she's like, well, you get to go through like her whole. Well, she's bi. You get to go through like her whole like journey. And it's great.
Oh, thank you, Tim. Tim with the super chat. I have a feeling that this summer movie season will be dominated by Tom Cruise and Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 than all the MCU films and shows.
I'm not a Tom Cruise fan.
Wait, there's a Part 1 for this next Mission Impossible movie?
Yeah, it's a 2-parter.
I'm not a Tom Cruise
Molly,
fan.
Jake is going to come and slap you because you've pooped on Smallville and one of his favorite franchises.
I don't mind Mission Impossible. I don't think they should get into the business of Part 1 and Part 2s.
Well, I think it's because it's the last, like it's done after Part 2.
It doesn't need any more money. It doesn't need 2 parts. Just make one big movie.
It's like the Hobbit series. Like they're just milking it.
No, God. I don't like Tom Cruise, so I won't be seeing Mission
Well, I don't like Tom Cruise either, but I do enjoy the movies that he has done recently.
They're all the same.
He gets so much attention for doing like his crazy stunts that he's so like well known for now.
Yeah, I don't really watch those.
I feel like I don't know. It's unhealthy.
Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of her.
Trying to think if there's anything
I like
else.
Top Gun.
Top Gun.
Never saw it.
If they want to keep making Top Gun movies and keep putting shirtless people in them.
Billy, Wicked I will allow to be split into 2 parts because
I've heard
the more musical movies we get, the better.
That's a musical though, yeah. That's already written out to be long enough for 2 movies.
That's what I heard. I heard it was something that like it was like fitting it into like a couple hours is like damn near impossible.
It would be hard.
They tried. Like I heard they tried to make it 1 movie and they're like, we can't. So I'm all for it.
I don't know anything about Wicked other than it's Wizard of Oz.
It's great.
It's really good.
Amazing.
I didn't see the
someone in my apartment complex is firing alarms going off.
Someone on fire over there?
You can hear that? I could barely hear it.
Oh no, I heard it. Got fucking Batman ears, Superman ears over here.
I didn't see Wicked till way, way after.
Oh no, I saw it like on Broadway during its like heyday.
I'm mad that I waited so long to see it.
I didn't see like Adina and Kirsten Chenoweth. But
have you guys heard about this Matilda musical and how
I want to see it?
Good it is?
Great.
I've seen some clips from it, and it looks like it freaking.
With the red beret girl, was it this thing?
Yeah, I want to see it because
it's on Netflix.
The dancing alone looks really good.
I keep almost putting it on, and then I'm like, no, I have shit to do that I need to focus on, so then I don't. But that's like my next on like my sit down and watch list after I finish whatever the fuck I'm watching right now. Something else on Netflix.
Stranger Things.
I do need to watch Stranger Things, but this is something like I can watch Matilda without Sean. Sean is also interested in Stranger Things, so we're watching that together. But Matilda,
see, that's one of the nice things about not having someone that you have to watch the show with. You guys always. Jake has to watch a certain show with Gabby, Alex, Molly, Sean, Jill. I can watch whatever I want.
I don't gotta wait for nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
I can just watch it.
Yeah. But
there have been a lot of times where I'm like, I kind of want to watch this show, but I know Alex wants to watch this other show, so we'll just watch this other show. And then I forget about all the shows that I want to watch.
That's okay. You have Drag Race with us. And then
until next season when Alex needs to watch it, apparently.
Yes, I will make him watch at least most of next year.
At least most of,
because it's Katya and Trixie, so he's gotta watch that season.
If ever I put it on and he's there, like he doesn't complain.
Good.
And he'll usually just get the Switch out. He's like,
I watch those drag queens.
Get over it. Whatever.
But he'll like find himself like looking up more and more.
I got him to watch for 19 hours in a row. So you know.
I still come across those on Twitter or TikTok, and I know exactly what they're doing, and it cracks.
There was one that just came up, and it was Trixie, and she was like, "What do you call a fast zombie?" And Katya was like, "A zombie."
I just saw that one. I just saw that one.
And a zombie.
A zombie, and this Trixie just bird noises, just a zombie.
I saw that one, and I called my mom and was dying. And then, of course, like once you watch one joke, all of the things. Here's another one. Here's a good little riddle that we can probably end on. Okay, ready? Okay. Let me see if I can remember the joke correctly.
Oh God, here we go.
If you're American before you go into the bathroom, and you're American coming out of the bathroom, what are you while you're in the bathroom?
American?
What are you while you're in the bathroom?
Mm-hmm. American? If you're American going in, American going out.
I feel like this is a joke on like the trade system, but I don't think that's right.
Like, what are you?
European.
Wow. Wow. People in the chat got it.
Yeah.
I wish we had a soundboard.
I heard it. I was dying laughing. I told my
Anyway.
mom. So
Wow.
yeah. Should
Good
we
way
end
to
it
end
on
Brian.
European?
Good job.
Oh God.
I think so.
Wow.
I think that's a good place to stop.
Maddie is my exact response to that. Just big old face palms. Thank you.
You're welcome, everyone. Now you can take that joke, claim it as your own.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Yeah. And with that, but before we go, Jill, where can everyone find you?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Jilly Marie, 2 Y's, 2 E's. Apparently, we may or may not be starting something over on Sean's Twitch channel this month. Announcements to come soon.
Oh, so he's just abandoning Pokemon?
Yes.
Oh, great.
Hey, you didn't tell him he had to be streaming a certain something. You just said he had to be streaming.
I will never. No, I don't care what he streams.
So,
I've already come to the conclusion I'm never going to finish my Pokédex, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It'll always be there.
That's
yeah,
right.
whatever. Molly, where can the good people find you?
They can find me at Molly Damon on Twitter, at Molly Mander on Instagram, and you can find me over on Star Wars Explained, talking all the Bad Batch stuff. We started our Lego live streams again, so those are on Thursdays, talking Bad Batch on Wednesdays. This season of Bad Batch has been really, really fantastic, so if you like it, if you want to talk about it, come over to our live streams. Check it out. Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern.
You can find me, B Valsino, Twitter, Instagram, and, well, not using this handle, Goodreads. Isn't that what it's called? I already forgot the name of it.
Hell yeah.
Goodreads?
Yes.
Yeah, Goodreads. Search up my name. I would love to see what everyone's reading. And then Apocalypse Movies. Tomorrow we're doing something.
Something's happening over there.
Jake is basically dying from a cold, so like I have to run it.
Tea. Oh, good Lord.
And I'm running it basically, so like if you just witnessed what I had to do for the last hour and 22 minutes, you can imagine what Apocalypse is doing. Although I'm about to do a reaction to the Ant-Man trailer, so check the deets on that one. But that is going to do it for our first show of 2023. Setting the bar low so it can only get up way better.
Let's
go.
We're starting things off soft. It's a soft opening, reopening, and then we're gonna just go up from here.
Yeah, just compare this episode to the next one that Jake's back in. You'll see.
Hey, I mean, next week we might have a whole new show to talk about, which would be The Last of Us.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. And patrons, you should be seeing some stuff popping up soon about some trivia. So be on the lookout for that. But for a certain point of view, I'm Brian. That's Molly, Jill, and Jake's sick, so he's over there. We'll check you guys next week. Have a good evening.
Bye.